Hello everybody! Today we're going to be doing a set review on the 2014 SNOWSPEEDER. 75049 is the number, 279 pieces, and retail for $30 in 2014. Wow. And if you want one sealed in box today, you're going to be paying around over $100 brand new in box. So yeah, it's pretty absurd. Price has gone up really well, but you can see it has the 2014 box art there. Comes with 3 awesome minifigures, and it introduced these spring-loaded shooters. So that was a pretty cool era for that, to include something new. On top of the box, we just have the minifigure, and then the front cover. We have the number. Come up to the back of the box, we do have the features in the set that you can obviously play with. And then we have like the front side, the top, and one of the sides of the SNOWSPEEDER here. So yeah, this is a pretty cool box art. Now let's get into the minifigures. And here is the instruction manual for the SNOWSPEEDER. First page, everything. This has been the same for a few years now. And this set does come with 3 bags. In the first bag, you build I mean, you can just see from here. You get the idea. You build, you finish. And then coming up to the back, there is no advertising, which is just really sad. I'm just joking. There is advertising, but it is pretty plain. It does come with the Star Wars.com, Lego.com for Star Wars sets. And then we just have minifigures. It's not a really good selection, to be honest, but that's just the advertising. And this is going to be the instruction manual. And here we have the awesome Snowtrooper that came with a physical camo waist piece, which is really cool that Lego lacks nowadays. And then what they also did lack too was leg printing, but they do that, which is pretty cool. It's just plain white legs here. The torso, we do have his armor and his belt. Come up to the helmet here. It's the same helmet they've been using for a while. And the face is a angry, mad face that they also used with clones back then. This is pretty cool. Now they use unique printed faces, different ones. So that's a really cool change. But in 2014, that's what they used, which was awesome to see there. Coming to the back, we do have the backpack there instead of having it printed. So that's what Lego did really nicely there. He does wield a small blaster rifle there. And yeah, so this is a really cool minifigure with no arm printing. And this is going to be with the Snowtrooper. Here we have Luke Skywalker in his SNOWSPEEDER suit, which is really cool. It's the same thing as the X-Wing, except he's in a SNOWSPEEDER here. But we do have a unique face there, which is really interesting to see. We do have the goggles there printed in the face, and then we do have the chin strap there. But the helmet is overall really good. That is the same thing for the X-Wing. So, you know, there's just nothing interesting here. But something that is actually very interesting is the hands here. They are white. Something that lacks in the UCS AT-AT now. So, Lego did something right in 2014. But in 2022, they did something wrong. But leg printing here, which is really cool. Sadly for the Snowtrooper, that didn't have any. But then we do have his lightsaber. We do have the little bubble there, which is, to me, is really cool. Coming to the back, it's just more of his pilot suit. Luke does have a double-sided face here, and the next is just a happy face with his goggles off. You can, there you go, focus there. So, you know, he's in a happy mood there. Obviously, he won't be in a happy mood when he's trying to save Dak, which will be seen in a moment, being saved from being crushed by the AT-AT. And here we have the famous and exclusive Dak Walter. He is exclusive in this set, but he won't be an exclusive since he does come out in the 20th anniversary SNOWSPEEDER. He does wield a pistol there as a weapon. He does have the white gloves, which is amazing to see that Lego does something right. Coming up to the face, he has a happy expression. The helmet here is pretty plain, just with the blue logo. See, there's just nothing on these sides. So that's also sad to see, in my opinion, that there's no other printing besides that. But he is also in a sad, mad, or some type of scary face because he kind of dies in the scene. So before the back of the SNOWSPEEDER, gets shot, yeah, he's gonna be That's his other facial expression. You come up to the torso. It's the exact same thing as Luke's. So it's, you know, nothing exclusive there. Same leg printing. And then out of all of these 3 minifigures, they include this gray piece, which is really interesting to see that they include the same thing. And this is going to be the Dak Ralter minifigure. This set also does come with a repeated cannon blaster, which is really cool for the Snowtrooper to fight the SNOWSPEEDER. As you can see, right off the back, the brown little piece here that connects, everything is sticky now, which is a sad, disappointing thing to see from Lego, if this is not just me. But in the packaging, there's nothing. So I don't know what happened, but apparently it's false advertising, which sucks. But as you can see, I mean, it kind of, I don't know if that really helps, but these little antenna things are helping it like stand, I guess. But the main thing that's making it stand is this white little circular piece, which makes it look like it's standing on snow, which is really cool. And then this is where the Snowtrooper can man the gun here with this little driving little piece, or the handle there. It also does come with a little battery generator, which is really cool addition to it to, you know, charge up the cannon. And this is going to be the repeated blaster cannon. And here we have the SNOWSPEEDER. Here we have the 2 cannons in the front, which is really cool. And then here is the front top view of it. Here's the cockpit where you can just lift up. You have 2 seats. There are 2 pilots. Here we have the front sticker, which is really cool. This is also a printed piece, so you don't have to worry about, you know, messing it up or anything. Here we have another cannon. And then coming up to the side, there's more of the cannon. We have more white pieces here. And then coming up to the back, apparently mice did not come with a grappling hook, so that's just disappointing. So if you are, guys, gonna buy used of these sets, make sure that you guys read the description, check all the pictures to make sure, because apparently this thing did not come with it, and it said everything was included. So watch out for that, because there could be lies. But also, if their parents are selling it, I mean, they're not really gonna know. And apparently that was a parent that sold me this. As you can see, there is a stud shooter here, which also kind of, for me, just replaces the grappling hook, which is really cool. And on the other side is just the same thing on both wings. Now, in order to see the minifigure, you obviously lift up the cockpit here, and then we can set Dak Rattler first into the cockpit. And you can just set him down there with his blaster, so that's also really cool. But with Luke Skywalker, you just set him down without his lightsaber, by the way. So his lightsaber, do not put it in his hand. You can just put it on the side, and it'll work just as nice. And then close up the cockpit, and then there you go. You know, now you can just fly around. And here's also the underbelly of it. You can see those spring-loaded shooters there, which is really cool. And I just shot one out, so that's how they work. Well, everybody, that is going to conclude our set review. I do recommend this set for you guys if you guys have the money. It is going to be over $100 plus on eBay, and then plus shipping. So, you know, it's going to be pretty expensive. Over $100 for his retail price, which is, wow, just the way inflation has gone up to make this set even more pricier. But it does come with 3 awesome minifigures. A really cool SNOWSPEEDER, except for mine, which does not have the grappling hook. And it comes with a E-Web repeating blaster. And I will see you guys in the next set review.